Hello there, coming back to you. This is Kentucky San from Kentucky, of course. I'm out here on my second day. I'm hoping I'll see Elvis a little bit here in a little bit. He usually comes about this way and struts his stuff about this time of day, so we'll see. I was in such a hurry this morning. Got my daughter off to school. Got her there first thing this morning. We were the first ones in line. Lady said, you guys are kind of early. I said, well, I'm going out hunting today. I got business to take care of. I'm still practicing my little saying. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building. Anyway, gotta quiet down now, and I'll be getting back to you as soon as I can. I'm gonna bag him today. I am telling you, he is good as a turkey on Thanksgiving Day with gravy and potatoes. Bye. I'm gonna have to get everything ready. Go ahead, get this gun loaded. This gun here's belonged to my grandfather, my husband's father. He gave this gun to him when he was a little boy. So far, Brian has got a turkey with it. My 7.5-year-old has gotten a turkey with it. And gun is loaded. Safety's on. It's time to rock this country. I was hoping I could get a little bit of internet connection out here, but I got a little bit further out today. So I can't broadcast this live like I want to. And I put on all my makeup for everybody to see. Oh well. Like Dolly Parton says, it cost a lot to love this cheap. I think she was right. did miss. And of course, I cramped a little bit, So, anyway, today, that is not going to happen. And I think there's a reason for everything. And I think there's a reason why I missed that time. Because it wasn't Elvis. Me and Elvis, we were meant to be. That's why I didn't get that. So, I know. Just praying for a little Kentucky rain. And let's just hope that this day goes okay.
Kentucky rain keeps pouring down, and this is another town that I'll be walking through, with the rain in my shoe, searching for you in the cold Kentucky rain.
Taking a little break here. Gonna have some coffee. McDonald's. It's sure to stay hot when you're out there in the field. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Anyway, Elvis is late for the show as usual. I don't know. He must have been up in that roost out for late last night. So, I gotta get this turkey. Gotta get it. This is one of the things I'll be proud of. I'm gonna dedicate this hunt to my grandson, my daughter, for their birthday. I get all out, get old Elvis, bag him, package him up, and send him on to Florida. I can't wait till the day where my grandson, his name is Hunter. It's a good fitting name, good solid name. Anyway, he's gonna be a little hunter, all right. He's gonna be just like his daddy. So, I have to wait and see. I'm hoping that maybe in September they'll come up for my birthday and visit me. Take advantage of what this state of Kentucky has to offer. I had some ancestors from this area. About 3 or 4 generations back. A couple of them from Tennessee, Humphrey, Tennessee. A bunch of them from North Carolina and Virginia. So we got a long background of Southerns in our family. In fact, you ever heard that saying? Don't tell my mom I repeated this, but I'm so Southern, I'm related to myself. Yeah. I can remember being on my grandfather's farm in Virginia, right outside of Radford, below Snowville, and they had an outhouse still, which I hated because my brothers would tease me and tell me that snakes were going to come up and bite me on the bum. Anyway, to keep it clean, we used to have to go down and get water from the spring, bring it up in a bucket. My grandmother, she had 10 kids, and so you can imagine how many grandkids she had, over 35. So it was a pretty busy house during the summer. So, but I remember Grandpa took us down to the spring one day. We were out there, looking around in the water, and I said, Grandpa, I was sipping on a RC Cola at the time. I said, Grandpa, I'm gonna, someday, I said, this water's so good, I don't know why don't they put it in a bottle? My grandpa said, Sandra D, he said, water's free, ain't nobody gonna pay for water. Here, 15, 16, 18 years later, here comes out bottled water. He'd already passed away at that time. But I always thought my grandfather was a very wise old man. He's the one that used to tell me, he said, Sandra D, you step in shit, you get shit on you. I might have to bleep that out. But anyway, I'm going to stand by my ground, and my grandfather was right about that. I did find out, but he wasn't right about the water. I could have been a millionaire. I can have my own little turkey hunting place, hunting lodge, have all the greats come in. But someday, I've yet to meet the turtle man here in Kentucky. I'm waiting to get some kind of varmints or something, so I have to call him up. That way I can give him a couple cans of my green beans and some apple butter from my tree out there. Got a heck of an apple tree out there. Gonna be some apple fritters and stuff. Gonna have galore apple pies. And, there's a couple different kind of apple pies here. When I first got here, there was a fella that made apple pie, homemade apple pie moonshine. And of course, you know, I'm sure he bought it White Lightning or whatever it was. And apple juice, apple cider, and a couple sticks of cinnamon. And you boil that cinnamon and the apple cider and the apple juice up, and then you can mix it in with whatever you like. So he's not bagging it for sale or anything, so I don't want to get him in trouble. He gave me the recipe. My grandfather, he was a moonshiner in Virginia. Maybe his father, I'm not sure which one. I do remember as a kid trying to figure out why Grandpa's car didn't have no back seats. All it had was a driver's seat. And I couldn't figure out, well, Grandpa, how in the heck can you take Grandma to town when there ain't no seat? He said, Sandra D, I just put her in the back. And she just hangs on. But they also had a camper motorhome. And it was stripped down. I guess they used that back in the day for running moonshine. God bless them. 10 kids, I guess you had to make money the way you had to. So here in Kentucky, I noticed a lot of people here. They're hardworking people, they're proud people. I don't think I have met most of the people I work with have 2 jobs. It's tough here. You know, there's not a lot going on around here. Most of it's factory jobs, restaurant jobs. You know, it's just awful that people have to work so hard and not be close to their children because they gotta work 2 jobs. So, yeah. I don't know how they do it. I hate leaving my daughter at home. I got 2 kids. One's getting ready to turn 30, the 30th of this month, and my other one will be 8 in July. So it's 22 years between them. But they're the love of my life. People ask me, why do you wait so long to have another child? I said, well, you know, my first husband, when he passed away, there wasn't too many sperm donors around. And so I had to wait and get remarried again. So it took me that long to get remarried, maybe to forget it, I don't know. But both of them are being raised pretty much as only kids. My oldest is in Florida. She has a son named Hunter. He'll be 3 in April, I mentioned. He was born 4 days before his mom. And I got to cut the cord. Daddy's a big hunter, but he didn't want to cut the cord. Imagine that. But I was glad. I'm not going to give him any hard time about it. Because that was good to be able to do that. You know? It's one of the best times in my life. I just wish I could be closer to him. I don't know. Maybe I'll win the lottery or something. And I could put up have enough money and bring all my family here to Kentucky. So It is beautiful. People are good. Food's good. And I was raised in Virginia earlier, and then I was raised in Wyoming, and I liked all three places. All three places were good. Of course, I didn't get to experience the hunting as much as I should have when I was little, but can't keep me away from it now. Well, I guess you heard the story of my life, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off here for a little bit and get down to some turkey business. Okay? Bye.
Thank you very much. Let me get some of that water from you. Hello, little girl.
I said, Grandpa, I was sipping on a RC Cola at the time. Grandpa, I'm gonna, someday, I said, this water's so good, I don't know why don't they put it in a bottle? My grandpa said, Sandra D. He said, water's free. Nobody gonna pay for water.